Here, and that discussion is on the budget. Let me come back straight to council. And council was on the floor, and I had asked a question about the concerns of the minority.
Yes, you see, Kwesi, government is a continuum. I've always said that there is no government that would ever come that it won't have credits, it won't have liabilities. It is when the liabilities outweighs the credit, that's when people start to form the opinion that these people do not do anything. I know the cash waterfall mechanism, especially like within electricity and the energy sector, started under the previous administration. And that's where we saw some improvement in the cash waterfall. But the pitfall of that was that ECG, at times when they collect the money that has to be distributed, they were under declaring what they have, right? Now that I think that the new minister has made it clear that any money that comes into the ECG, the cash waterfall, must be declared, and there is a formula for which it has to be distributed. So VRA, GridCo, the IPPs, there's some constant amount that comes to them. That is why you realize that this day the agitation. And we used to have the forex issues that affect, because some of the times their prices, things are priced in dollar, the CD equivalent. So we had issues with that. It is all about being physically disciplined. And that is what we are seeing, that there have been some increments. And I think the minority is saying that we should give them credit when it is due. Nobody has it saying that when the Nana Akufo-Addo Bawumia administration came, they never did anything for this country. I'll be a hypocrite to say that. We saw some positives, but it's just that the abuse of power and some impunity that we were seeing from some members and some appointees of government, that the Ghanaian citizen decided that enough is enough. Let's change the government and give the opportunity to the NDC so that we can see that the NDC will be able. That is why even up to now, the NDC is very careful. And I saw somewhere where the president says, we'll be tied.
Anybody who brings
scandal, even the first person who brings scandal. And I'm so glad and happy that for 11 months, we've never had a scandal. I'd always been saying that NPP had always been scandal testy. They just wanted one scandal and latch on it. But
so you're being very careful.
I'm telling you that should there be one scandal, I don't want to rake emotions. Forgive me, please. I don't want to mention names. But you saw how they latched on Wulume.
Yes.
They latched on it, and that brought the whole administration down. So, if there should be any scandal, I'm telling you, we'll be finished. Because in the mind of the Ghanaian, the citizen, all politicians are the same. There will be scandals. They are looking at, they always see politics as a way to self-aggrandizement. And that's what they are looking, they are watching. And now that things seems to be okay, we don't have that, there is some hope. Because I always say, the politicians, we are endangered species. How many parliamentarians do we have? 276. But we are fighting each other. You want to outdo your colleague. What you are doing. By the end of the day, it affects only that small number. Right? So the politicians and appointees must leave above board, because now it has become an issue, a moral issue. Now it's not even looking at its legal issue. Yes, they always say the court is there for the rich. They will buy their way out. they will hire a good lawyer who will be able to defend them. So it's a moral persuasion, it's a moral imperative now that they will judge you. With that, they will judge you on moral basis, and that is when, if you don't take time, you'll be condemned in the court of public opinion. So I am happy that things are moving on well,
right,
and the president is chaperoning everybody,
right,
shaping everybody in line. You creep into line, and that is good. So I won't say that the NPP didn't do anything. At least we've seen few projects that were done, and it is not payback time and say that because they did not acknowledge some of the things that we did, right? NDC did, and when they came in, I think till date, the terminal was not acknowledged, right?
The Terminal 3.
Yeah, was not acknowledged by the previous government. But we have moved on. So I don't think it's a deliberate thing to say that the NDC government would not acknowledge. If
right,
not, the president wouldn't have even said that I will complete all abandoned projects before I even start new ones.
All
and
right,
I think that is what we are doing.